Okay guys, it's been a great week being at home at my parents' house, but it is time to go back to Ukraine.
Expected to focus on what U.S. intelligence officials say is a planned invasion of Ukraine. President Biden says the U.S. 75,000 troops.
All right, so I was able to pack most of it, and I'm going to try to fit all of this into one 23-kilo soft duffel bag. There's so much stuff here, guys. But a couple things I couldn't bring, like random bottles and stuff, or like coffee cups, but that I can always buy again. But clothes and my boxing gloves, those are things I wish I could have fit. Not that I'm actually even boxing now, but I figured, it would be nice to have just in case. Like my suit, which surprisingly still fits, but I never wear suits anyways. And then I have all these nice jackets, like these long trench coats, and these San Francisco kind of mid jackets, but I can't fit all of them, so I'm just gonna bring one back with me, and I'm gonna wear this on the plane. And my mom is gonna show me off. Here's my two bags. This little portable duffel that was actually folded up in there. This weighs exactly 50 pounds, which is 23 kilos. And I have my small backpack there as well. And where's my dad? Huh? Badana.
He's coming.
Okay.
他在帮你录。
Okay. 我再说再见。那走了，下次再见。
儿子多保重。
好，谢谢爸爸，你做好，这么好，爸爸。
我讲啊，我不知道。
前面这个前面就好了。我看我是 Lufthansa 在哪里啊？一直走。一直走，一直走。拜拜。Dude, I can't believe these motherfuckers want $8 to rent a cart to bring it right there. What kind of airport is this? I found a cart at the ride shares across the street. Love you guys. Alright guys, that was super easy. I checked in with Lufthansa, there's no line at all. And my bag, I paid for 23 kilos, mine was 24.1. They were completely okay with it, so thank you very much to Lufthansa for being so cool. I mean, I guess I could have just moved 1 kilo over to my small backpack or put in my pocket. But it's nice that they don't even ask. And it's not very full flight, so I have room to sleep. Here's some crazy artwork, and it looks like there's no one in security either, so should be an easy flight. Alright guys, I got through security super easily, except for I'm carrying 2 laptops, 2 iPhones, but they just assume I'm working in IT, so it's okay. The good news is I'm super early. The bad news is the gate, or the lounge, is in a different gate. I'd have to go through security again. So I don't know, it's just too much trouble. So I'm not gonna do it. But it looks like San Francisco set up pretty nicely. Like little chairs and tables everywhere to be able to actually do some work. Looks like a library almost. So one good news is I could actually eat here. I get $28 in credit. But I'm so full. I had all that good food at my parents' house, and I don't really want to drink or anything, so I'm just gonna go chill out for a bit. Maybe I'll come back and get something, but yeah, there's nothing I really want. Let's see how fast this SF Wi-Fi is. Oh my god, it's actually super fast at the airport. I'm impressed. Let's see what the I'm very impressed. Let's see what the download speed is. I mean, upload speed is. I mean, there is nobody here, but still, that's amazing, guys. Look at that. Oh my god, 400 up. This is awesome, guys. In a free airport. guys. Alright guys, so I made it back to Munich, and again, I hate this airport. Everything is closed. It's like 6:30 p.m. on a Tuesday, and everything is closed. And Lufthansa owns this entire terminal too, which means you can't use your priority pass. Even though there's 3 lounges in this airport, they're all in Terminal 1, which is super far away. You have to take a bus there, and it's not possible to go because it'll take like an hour round trip. So here I am. There's like these soulless vending machines, but this is shut for some reason. This is shut for some reason. Like everything is shut. This airport. Like Lufthansa, actually, the flight itself is really nice, but like nothing is open, and I can't use the lounge. So I have 2 hours now to kill, or hour and a half.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your Lufthansa flight 2546 to Kyiv, you need to show your travel documents at gate page 33. Please show.
All right, guys, this is it. This is my week trip to San Francisco, back through Munich, and then get on the plane. Lots to talk about, which I'll save for Kyiv, to compare the difference between San Francisco and Ukraine and why I decided to go back, even though literally today there is news that Russia is coming, and people are sending me articles saying, good thing you left, you're smart to leave. Well, now I'm going back, so let's see who's the smart one. All right, hey guys, so as you can see, I'm back in Ukraine. Today is February 12th, and I've actually been back now for about 3 or almost 4 weeks. I left on, I think it was January 18th or something. So here's the thing about YouTube is it takes a while for videos to come out. I don't know why people think it's live, but it takes time to edit videos and publish them, especially if you're filming a lot during like a series. As opposed to, like, let's say this was like an actual like movie, all right? It takes 2 or 3 years for movies to get filmed to come out. I remember I was there in Tbilisi, Georgia, when they were filming one of the Marvel films, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm so excited to see it. And then like 3 years later, it finally came out. I was like, oh, I was there. YouTube is usually a lot faster. You know, usually I get my videos out within a week or so, but sometimes it takes 2 or 3 weeks. So it boggles my mind when people write things as a comment and think that somehow that affects my plans, you know, in the next day or something. So I appreciate the nice comments, but for all the people who leave these crazy, insane comments and they say, oh, I told you so, or yeah, like, you know, somehow people think that whatever comment they left yesterday affects my video for the next day. It doesn't. It takes a few weeks, okay? So just putting it out there. And it's also super annoying that people are leaving comments on my most recent video where it was my father's birthday, like a really nice, sentimental day. And half the comments are, you're gonna get bombed, you're gonna go to war, something, blah, 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 like all these negative things about Russia. I'm like, dude, this is like a nice, wholesome memory of me and my father. Like, don't leave these warmongering comments on this video, like, for what? So I'm gonna make a live stream from Kyiv probably the next day or two, so subscribe and keep an eye out for that. But in the meantime, I want to tell everyone that this last month of being back in Ukraine has been great. I've not only made the right decision of coming back, living my life, enjoying life, seeing my friends, you know, going on, you know, trips and doing little things here and there within Kyiv, but also building the furniture for my house, just like living here and actually enjoying and just living life, going to the gym, like learning the language, doing all these things I wouldn't have done if I had just been scared and stayed home or fled, almost a month ago. The people that I know who left Ukraine in panic, they left 1 or 2 months ago. If you watch the news clips, and actually that news clip that I put in the front, that was released 2 months ago, guys. So here's the thing, is something might happen, knock on wood, and it might happen soon, or it might happen in 4 years from now. And if we're always running from what we want to do, we'll never do anything. A good analogy is you shouldn't go to San Francisco because there might be an earthquake soon or in the future. Is it true? Yeah, there might be an earthquake. We're overdue for an earthquake for a long time. So there may be a big earthquake, but does it make any sense for me to tell my parents, you need to leave your house right now, leave your house that you worked so hard for, that you worked, 4 jobs between the two of you to save up for 30 years, your home, your family, all your friends, your loved ones, leave because there's a chance that there's going to be an earthquake when nobody knows if it's really going to happen or not. And that's the way I feel about what's happening with Russia. I'm not denying that there isn't a possibility. I've said it in every one of my videos that there is a chance, but that it can escalate and reach Kyiv. But the chance is so small, I still estimate even today that it's between 1 and 5% that it'll reach Kyiv. And it's 100% chance that if I had prematurely left a month ago, that I would just be twiddling my thumb somewhere, not living my life and not moving ahead with my goals for the year. Not being around my friends, not building relationships, not building a future for myself. So I made the right choice. What is my next choice? Stay tuned for the next video. I'll tell you what the next plans are. At the end of the day, my friends and my colleagues here on the ground in Ukraine know much better than any person watching the news, especially Western media, that is completely biased. Like, ask yourself, why does the US want to fume this flame of war with Russia? Why are they distracting our attention, or all of your attention, to that? Is it because the US government has been printing trillions of dollars and our inflation is insane? Is it because the approval ratings for our current president aren't very high? Is it because we messed up in other countries? Is it because other things are not going well? I don't know. Could be, right? There was a good movie called Wag the Dog. If you haven't seen that, watch it. Actually, I wanted to watch it here in Ukraine, but Netflix doesn't show it here. So however you can find it, Wag the Dog, watch it. Who knows if that's what they're doing, but it seems like it. I don't really know why the US cares that much. The US isn't just some altruistic being saying, oh, we need to save, poor Ukraine just because, they're our friends. No, there's always another reason. And any of you who get scared and you start, getting fearful and you start fueling the flames within spreading this news, they are pulling your strings like a puppet. It doesn't mean that there isn't a chance. It doesn't mean that Russia can't do something crazy. But that chance, who knows what it is? It's still probably pretty small. I'll explain more in the next video. See you then. But for this one, I enjoyed my trip back to San Francisco. And just like all the comments where people were like, oh, I told you Johnny fled because he was scared. I literally went back to visit my parents and pick up some packages. I did that. I came back to Ukraine, and it's been a great month. Hopefully it'll be another good month, but we'll see what happens. See you guys in the next one. Bye for now. This weather is a bit bleak though. Could definitely say that.